It's always nice to talk to. Yeah, it's always nice to talk to people, isn't it? And yeah, share moments and experiences. Yeah, always makes you feel better.
I think there are different sorts of happiness. I think another sort of happiness would be being happy with people. I think if they're happy, I'm happy on the whole.
One of the happiest moments of my life was watching my daughter graduate from university.
Yes, I think you take pride in your children if they do something that you feel is going the way you were hoping they would go. You feel pride then, and I had some moments like that and still do, even though they're grown up.
What's your favourite thing to do? I know what it is.
Go to school.
You do like going to school. What about being on your bike?
Yeah, going on my bike.
My favourite moment was when I won my first medal for football.
Back in 1974, Carlisle United got promoted to the First Division, and it was a miracle, and it made us happy, and I still reflect on it daily.
I'd say the proudest moment of my life is when I took part in white collar boxing for charity for cancer research, and managed to raise £350 for it, as well as winning the fight.
One of the proudest moments in my life as a football manager, because it's a big achievement for a little village team, which is Bowes that we're from in County Durham, to do the sort of thing like that. So yeah, really happy and emotional, and good bunch of lads that we were, apart from getting married, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think last weekend our son popped round with his girlfriend and said they got engaged, and we were really pleased, weren't we? Yeah. Only because he's 30 and doesn't seem to have made a commitment so far. So.
And then yesterday he told us that they put a deposit on a house, so, you know, wish they'd slow down a bit, you know, engagement, house in the same week. But wonderful, no, it's really good news. That's really, really good news.
We knew each other from school, but we didn't really like each other at school. No. And then we met each other after we left school, just on the bus.
Yeah, a few years after, yeah.
Yeah, and then
my motorbike broke down, so I got the bus for a change.
Yeah.
Met Lee, and there we go.
Yeah.
The rest, as to say, is geography.
He was advertising himself in the newspaper, and we'd both been on our own for a few years, so I replied to the ad.
Our daughter's wedding, and recently the birth of our first grandson. It's indescribable, really. Our daughter is we've got two children, so our daughter is the youngest one of our two. It's just like our baby having a baby. Words can't describe it, really. Nothing in life prepares you for it.
Not really. It's just a magnificent feeling, really, and you feel as though it's a stage moving on, you know, in life for everybody. No.
Next generation.
Happy moment was when my son was born. It was, I felt the cleverest person in the whole wide world for a little while.
Got married, got another lovely family now. You know what I mean? I've got kids, Yvonne's got kids, and everything's pretty rosy at the moment. You know what I mean?
Life's a challenge for me. Yeah. Single, never been married, so I find it all a challenge. I would like to be married with a family, but that's the way things are.
Had to come over sort of all my self-esteem issues regarding my weight and stuff like that, but other than that, I've had this one to trouble with. She's a big struggle, as you can see, but yeah, just generally there's been lots of little things. My brother died when I was about 11, so he was 18, died on a motorcycle, so yeah, it's been ups and downs, as pretty much everybody has.
I think the most challenging times I find are the sad times in life, when somebody dies. That's the hardest time, the most challenging time I find.
Yeah, when you lose your parents, it's really hard.
Yeah, that's the most difficult times, I think.
Yeah.
But again, a bit related to life. I've got a big mate of mine that used to be in the football club, and now he's got cancer, and he's going through it the third time now, and just to see him the way he is, and to understand how he feels, you can only imagine until you're going through something like that. Big impact on my life, you know what I mean? So.
Probably when my dad stopped drinking when I was about 10 years ago. He was an alcoholic. Yeah. I had like a big impact on my life because I never really knew him, and taught me to fend for myself really, go out and work for myself, have my own money, stuff like that, never to rely on anyone else. But now I've got my dad back really, so I know him, so it's changed my life really in a big way. But there's nothing else I can really say about that, to be honest.
The moment in life that I struggled was when I was 39, and I was fighting drug addiction, cocaine, and I made a decision to go into recovery, and it was the best decision I ever made in my life. That was 7 years ago, and I still struggle today, sometimes around it, do you know what I mean? But it's not as bad as the struggle as when I was in addiction, do you know what I mean? It was the best decision I ever made. It was so like, I just decided that I'd had enough of killing myself, do you know what I mean? Killing myself every day. I was 13 when I started taking drugs, and I was 39 when I decided to stop taking drugs, but I'd struggled for 10 years to actually stop taking them. I'd had enough of going to bed sick and tired and waking up sick and tired, do you know what I mean? And my family, my daughters, and my family, and for myself as well. It's about me today, do you know what I mean? And I still struggle today, but I wake up each day and meet people like yourselves, normal people, and just be normal myself. My mum got a son back, my dad got a son back, and my children got a dad, do you know what I mean? My daughter was 18 before she actually met the real dad, do you know what I mean? So she was a baby. I went from a teenager on drugs to an adult on drugs to a parent on drugs, do you know what I mean? So, and she never, she never deserved that. In 2013, I walked her down the aisle and gave it away. Got rid of it. No, I'm only messing. I did. I walked her down the aisle, but the next day, that was a struggle, because like, how can I? It was a thing of mine to walk her down the aisle and wake up the next day clean and sober, and I done it. So.
Once you start feeling, it's more about control than it is about weight. Once you feel that you're in control again, everything comes back to you.
I would always just recommend to, if you dealt a blow like that, you should just bounce back without casting your mind back to that too often, because that will dent you again. So you just got to go forward with the original pride that you had.
I feel proud of what people's done for me over that bad period. I don't think I could have got through it on my own, you know. So I'm proud of the people around me.
After the death of my husband, I felt hopeless very often, but I have faith, and my belief in God helped me through that.
If you've done it once, it doesn't mean you're going to be good again, you know. So there's always a sort of thing that you can't be too confident about how you perform.
To it and what you do afterwards, I think that's the important thing, you know. You can't dwell on it, you've just got to kind of move on, you know.
Sharing's important, not just thoughts, but anything really, because we generally learn through sharing experiences.
Yes, I think it's a very good idea to share one's thoughts and feelings with other people, because it helps you get it off your chest and work out your problems in
it makes you realise that you're not the only ones with problems if other people share with you. It helps rationalise your own feelings and your own thoughts.
I think when you start off doing this sort of thing, you're more nervous, but once you get into the flow of it and you're more relaxed answering the questions, then sharing it with you is not as bad. It's much easier to share once you get into the conversation.
It made us maybe stop and think about it, about our life, really. We just take it for granted every day, and you know.
It's just part of who I am, so not a big problem. It makes me me, so I don't mind sharing it.
So take note.